All right, we're going to grab our cues. We're going to play this game. This is called bar billiards. I actually feel very lucky to have this here because I don't know of a whole lot of them on North America, and very few, if any, besides this location in Canada. I haven't found any. Bar billiards is a really hard thing to search for because there's billiards and bars, and anyway. So a lot of people don't know how to play this game because they've never seen it. It's fairly straightforward. So we're going to go over it. Now, Chris is going to use his incredible acting skills to pretend like he's never played it before. And then I'm going to explain the rules to him. And then you can just play along and keep notes at home. So originally to start the game, you would put your coin in here and you pull a little lever. A bar goes up and then all the balls come out. That starts a timer that runs for 14, 15 minutes depending on the machine. This one runs for about 15 minutes. Then that bar that allowed the balls to eject goes down. So for 15 minutes, it's going to be ejecting balls into this little trough. And then after 15 minutes, we'll hear a tung. That goes down, and then we have to play the remaining balls. And then there's some extra rules that happen there, and we'll explain that here in a second.
Tell me about the play field.
Okay.
So what's the black? What's that? What are these guys up here? And what are these holes for? Because I'm used to playing pool. And what my job is when I play pool is take the white ball and hit the other colored stripe or solid into a hole. But what are these guys? These are stick men standing up here. What are they called? What do they do?
Okay, so let's go over the play surface of the game. So this is the D. Every time you shoot, you're going to shoot your ball from the D. These are called skittles. These are basically here to annoy you and make you foul. If you knock down the white skittle, you lose the points that be accumulated in that turn. If you knock down the black one, you lose all the points that be accumulated in the entire game, so don't ever knock that one down. All the holes are marked on the backboard here. So this one is worth 30, 20, 10, 20, 30, 100, 50, 200. If a white ball goes into the hole, it's worth the value of the hole. If the red ball goes in the hole, it's worth double the value of the hole. So, if there are no balls on the playfield, which happens sometimes when you're playing and happens when you first start the game, you set up this way. There's a little mark here for your red ball, and the white ball starts on the D. So the first person will shoot, and as long as they're sinking balls into the hole, they get to keep going. Their turn ends if they just touch another ball. Then you take all the points you've accumulated in that turn, and it goes up on the board. That's the best case scenario. A foul will end your turn, and you lose whatever points you've accumulated in that turn. So a foul is if you shoot the ball and it doesn't touch another ball. If you shoot the ball and it goes directly into a hole, that's a foul. If you shoot the ball and it knocks down the white skittle, that's a foul, and you lose any accumulated points, your turn ends. If you knock down the black skittle, then like I said, that's the end of your turn, that's a foul, and you lose all the points you've accumulated in the game. If you shoot and any ball comes back behind the balk line, which is right here, that's a foul. If you shoot a ball off the table, that's a foul. I think that's basically it. There are a couple of quirky rules that if you knock down a skittle and the ball is sitting over the mark to put the skittle back on, that ball leaves the table and you put the skittle back. So there's 7 white balls and 1 red ball. There's a chance as you're playing that all the balls will be up on the playfield and they'll be scattered around. If that happens, you take and shoot the ball closest to the balk line. So you would take this one, put it here, and shoot. At the end of the game, when the bar drops and it stops ejecting balls, ideally you're going to have a bunch of on the playfield, or you're going to have some down here in the trough. You're going to keep shooting until eventually all of those balls go away, except for one. So on the very last ball, most back boxes fold down and they cover the back holes. Ours doesn't. So on the last ball, you take this and you block the back holes. The white skittles go into these holes, And then the players take turns shooting for the 100 or the 200 and the 100, hopefully not knocking down the black skittle and losing all of their points. And you just take turns going back and forth until one finally sinks that ball in. Or they hit the black skittle a whole bunch of times and give up. That's basically it. Does that make sense?
I think it does. We'll figure it as we play through. Should we play?
Yeah, let's play a game.
Let's play.
Put your coin in, pull the lever, balls come out. Red ball, white ball. Would you like to go first?
I'll give it a shot.
All right.
See how it goes. All right, so if I understand it correctly, what I want to do is hit this ball into this ball and go into any one of these holes.
Correct.
And then I continue with points. I continue to accumulate points.
Yes. Until you either foul or you shoot, you hit another ball, and you don't score any points, at which point the points you've accumulated go up on the board.
And I always shoot from here.
You always shoot from there.
So once my balls are up there, I take another ball from the trough, put it out here.
Now, if the red ball is down in the trough, and you need to pick a ball, usually it makes sense to grab the red ball and play it.
It's a double
you don't
point.
Have to.
Okay.
I've seen rules that say both, that you have to, and some rules say you don't have to.
Okay.
I usually do, just because it makes sense.
Okay. So I can move this anywhere inside.
Anywhere in the D. Yeah.
In the D. All right, we'll try it this way.
Okay. No points.
And that is a foul for me, correct? Or just the end of my
That's
round?
just the end. That's not a foul. It's just you didn't make any points on it.
Okay.
This.
Oh.
All right. So 2 in the 10. That's 20 points. So
Nice.
that, where did that land? So that's 60, so that's 80, and then 1 in the 50, so that's what, 130? Is that right? Did I do that right? Yeah, I did that right. So, no balls on the table. We start at this position. How much did I say it was?
130.
130, okay. I always, when I'm talking, I forget how many points it is, and then I have to figure it out.
When I'm drinking, that's why it's limited by time. Another 60.
Another 60, so 190. Red ball on the table.
And so there's some strategy here too, right? So you want to keep going up with your points, or you want to lock it in if there's a difficult shot.
Yeah, I've found that if I'm playing this and there's a bunch of balls on the table, and there's a bunch of easy shots, and I can sink like 4 or 5 of them, but then I see that there's a couple sitting, kind of, they're tough, they're right next to the skittles, or like this is a difficult one because you have to kind of sneak by to touch it.
Yeah.
If I see that that's going to be one of my last ones, but I have one sitting here, I might just try to tap that ball, lock those points in,
put them on the
just
board,
walk away, and give the next player the hard shots. But unfortunately,
so what you're trying to do now is either lock that in, avoid fouling.
yeah.
Especially with the skittles.
All right, 200 points on the board.
Nice. And usually what would you play up to a game? Is there you just play to the 15 minutes or?
Yeah, so you just play until the bar drops and the game ends. Although we've come up with a different game called Canadian Bar Billiards rules. Canadian Rules Bar Billiards, I guess.
I'm interested.
Yeah, so we'll play this. It's a little bit different. It's the same, but the ending's a little bit different. So we'll play a game of that after this.
I'm intrigued. And I get nothing again.
No points for you.
He left me nothing to go for. I'm afraid of the Skittles. I have nothing to lose, though.
Oh, man. That was very, very close.
Here we go.
$30 points.
30. Excellent. And grab another ball. Oh, this one, I don't know. I gotta stay away from that Skittle. Oh, no. Oh, I hit it.
30 points on the board.
30 points on the board. I'll take
Better
it.
than a
I'll
kick in the
take
head.
it. That's better than fouling.
Do this without knocking over the camera. 50 points.
You've played this before.
Once. No!
Oh.
All right. First Skittle casualty.
Down.
So I don't get to keep my points, and my turn ends.
That's not too bad. The white ones aren't too bad unless you got 200 points and you knock that down.
I've knocked them down when I've had like 400 or 500 points in it. Sucked. 30 robust points. I guess that's the other thing with this game is that the balls are smaller, they don't have far to go, and you don't have to hit them that hard.
That was pretty hard. Oh,
30 points on
30 points on the board.
So you've got 60.
So I'm catching you. I'm going to just do it one by one. Turn by turn. Next thing you know, I'll be caught up to you. Unless the game ends.
30.
Oh!
Another casualty.
What I really like about bar billiards is everything happens from here.
Yeah.
So you're
Yeah.
not playing the other end and you can put it up against a wall and it's great.
I think that that's why it was popular in pubs. It's because unlike even just that little bumper pool table over there, it takes up 3 or 4 feet all the way around the table. Whereas this is just mostly, like the most you ever have to shoot from is kind of this angle.
Spectacular. It'd be even good for a basement too, really. I'm surprised there aren't more of these.
It's a fantastic game.
Nice.
50 points. Ooh, 80 points. I'm gonna try and sneak these guys. No. Foul, no points.
That would be a foul. The first official foul of not hitting ball, I guess. It was a Skittle foul earlier.
So there's another version of this game. It's basically the same table, but instead of 3 Skittles, it uses 4. And the 4 Skittles, they look like mushrooms. And oops. And they sit in front of all these holes, like this. Which I think is kind of cool because once you get used to playing this version, where you have these shots open, because there are some shots that kind of reoccur over and over where you're shooting directly into here. Now, if you've got those, now you've got to rethink what you're doing, right? Which I think is kind of cool. I'm going to order, there's only one place I found that sells the bar billiards balls and the Skittles, and they're in England.
Makes sense.
I'm going to order another set of these because I thought if I lose the red ball, we're screwed. We can't play this anymore. So I'm going to order a backup set. And then when I do that, I'm going to order the 4, the other style of Skittles. And then we can play either version.
And yeah, you can just use the same table with 4 Skittles instead of 3.
Yeah. 50 points.
40. 90.
90. I'm going to try this one again. Just cause. No, I missed it again. Oh my God. Barely touched it, but it counts.
You get your 90. That's
90
right.
on the board.
That's right. Well done.
So 290 to 60.
I'm going to try and sneak down here like a bank shot, break those guys up maybe. Not too hard, not too soft. Try and put that red in there for some double. Oh, what am I doing? I hit it.
All right, I have lots to shoot at this time. Let's clear these out. $10 points. Woohoo!
Red ball.
So I had 10, so that's 50, 70 points.
And 40.
So 110. Yep.
You can hear the confidence in my voice as I do the math in my head. 190.
There is a rule that we didn't talk about, and that's making the same shot. You're not allowed to make the same shot 3 times in a row.
Okay.
So, and that's for the people who are really, really good at this, where they have a red ball here, they have a white ball here, they hit it, red ball goes there, white ball goes there. They set up again, red ball goes there, white ball that goes there. They would just do that all night. So that's the rule to avoid that. What did I have, 190?
Yep.
And I got nothing to shoot at. Oh! And that's why I like this game. You lose
That's
it all.
why it's timed. That's why it's timed.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're playing to a score, it seems they could go on forever. And you know, in a bar, you want the turnover too.
So
you need those toonies.
Our bar in it, the mechanism stopped working, so we had it propped open just so we could play it. And we were playing it to particular scores. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Ooh, 230 points. Well done.
I'm pretty proud of myself.
Oh.
260. The tension builds. 290.
Oh no. Okay, I just want to lock it in now. That's my plan is. I just want to touch that ball at the back and lock it in. That's all I want to do.
I'll take another 60.
So 350.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. So now I have to sneak by the black Skittle without touching it, because I lose all my points from the game. I have to avoid the white Skittles, because I would lose all my points from this turn.
And you have to hit
And
that
I
ball.
have to hit a ball. in order to lock it in. It doesn't have to go in. All I have to do is take the ball that I'm
a little
hitting
kiss.
now, and I just needs to touch it without touching anything else. I just want to lock it in. And I didn't get it.
Oh, and that hurts even more.
It does.
Yeah, so we had we had the thing propped open, so it was just spitting out the balls. We were just playing a certain amount, certain score. And Jacob was here and was like, let's play to, I don't know, 3,000. How long is that going to take, right? So after about 15 minutes, he had like 400 points, and I had 1,200 points. I hit the black skittle.
Oh.
After about 50 minutes, I was up to 2,500 something. He was at like 800 something. I hit the black skittle.
Oh.
At that point, I said, you win. I'm done. Oh, did you hear that?
Okay.
I heard the bar drop.
That was our bar dropping.
Yeah. So, I didn't make any points. Your turn.
That actually makes the points that I just lost really, really hurt. So the bar's down.
Bar's down.
And these are the balls we play here.
This is what we have left. So we have 2, 5, 6, 7. All the balls are out.
Okay. Great. Great. Let's do that again. Oh, look at this. I mean, you know what? I'm going to try and hit that ball again. Maybe I shouldn't. If I make it this time.
That was about 15 minutes because we started the camera and it's at 16 something minutes in.
Okay, that's fine. I could make it twice. I'm a little more satisfied about that.
No! Oh, and I wasted a ball.
And there's a ball, so that's points we can't get. I'm not going to go for that ball this time.
$40 points.
And these aren't coming back now.
Right.
I don't get to put them back up.
Oh, that was close. 60 points. Oh, well done. 110.
So the closest
So
ball comes
take
back
that
here
one.
now, correct? Yes. That really is helpful.
Okay, we had a camera glitch there. We didn't realize it, so we're backing up a few steps. We're going to finish the game. So, it's your turn.
It is my turn. I'm going to do it exactly the same as I did before. And that was to try and hit the red ball.
Yep. Oh, nicely done. All right, so that's 40 points. And now we do this to you, this here. Now we just take turns shooting for the 100 or the 200.
And in order to lock those 40 points in, I have to put this ball down,
Yes.
which ends the game and gives me my points. If I
Yes.
don't put it down, it doesn't end the game, but I don't get any points.
That's right.
Okay, we'll try.
And you have to hit the 200, I think, to win.
Yeah, I do. Thank you.
Oh.
And there goes my 40 points. And my chance at winning the game. But I can still do another one. If you don't sink this, that means I can try again.
Whoo! All right, there we go. So I have 390 to 120, and that's bar billiards.
And this is my first time playing the game.
All right, let's reset everything, and I'll show you the Canadian Rules Bar
Excellent.
Billiards,
Let's
which
do
is
that.
ridiculous and not a real thing.
But we could make it a real thing.
Okay, so Canadian Rules Bar Billiards. We started playing because our gate was broken, and so we had to come up with some way to end it. So we were playing it to 500 or whatever. And then we had the idea that wouldn't it be fun if we introduced a new foul to the game? And that is, if you've got, let's say you're playing to 400, and you have 380 points, you have to go out on 400, just kind of like 501 or 301 darts. So you have to sink one in the 20, and then you have to tap another ball to lock those points in. It's fun because it adds another element. When the bar was all the way up and stuck open the whole time, it made sense. But you can still play it with a timed game if you wanted to. You just have to set your points lower, and it might be a quicker game.
Sure.
So let's try it to 300.
Let's do 300.
Okay. All right, so we'll start the game. You want to go first?
I went first last round.
All right, after you. All right, 50. 70. 130. 160. Oh, I have a red ball. I got nothing to shoot for. No! No points for me.
Oh, what a lead.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. The more balls are on the table, the better, I think.
That's what she said. Oh, that's
Fantastic.
60, 90 points.
Yeah.
No! Just missed it.
Through the magic of movies. They've been playing forever.
Gosh, yeah.
Okay, let's wrap this up. How many points do you need in Canadian rules?
All right. I have 210 and you have 240. So I need 90 points. So let's see if I can do it. There's 30 of them. $50. 70. Oh, so if I can get that 20 in. How many was that? I have 20 to go?
70, yeah.
Okay,
60 points.
60 points, I need 20 points. You need 10 points.
I wish I could say no problem.
Well, you lock those in.
I've locked those in. Now I need 10.
Now you need 10, and I need 20. Oh my God. That's not it.
That's too much.
Oh.
Bust.
Busted.
20. And there's only one hole that I can go in to win this game now, and it's the middle at the back. There's nothing else that I can go for. So if you want to set one up for me, 7, that'd be great.
That's not it. 10 over.
I don't want to hit. Try that one again.
All right, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do this. No, oh, I did it. Curses.
Be selling a lot of beer in a bar, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
This was supposed to be like a little 2-minute ending to the video. That's not it. Well, that's it, but it's just 30 extra its.
Yeah, because I put 10 in. I put 30 and 10, so that's 40, which is more than 10.
See, normally I would hit that.
Yeah, sure, you
Red
take
one.
the red, but the red's double points, so unless you put it in 10, which you did,
Thought I'd make a mess.
that's okay.
Clear things up a little bit.
I still need 10 points. Yeah, right there. There's the 10 points. 20. Too much.
Not really what I intended to do, but it was fantastic nevertheless.
Do not hit the black skittle. Not the worst one to hit.
Maybe.
And so if this was a timed game,
Yep.
we wouldn't be able to win. Nobody would win. I guess.
Well, we'd have to keep feeding money into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Nowhere near it.
Blop. All right, I'm gonna try something here.
Now you need to just touch him, right? To lock that score in, you're there.
That's how you play Canadian rules.
Congratulations, eh?
I did it.
Awesome. That is an absolute challenge, and to drag out a game when it's not timed. Canadian rules. You got to finish on your number and lock it in.
I like that version. I think it's a lot of fun.
It is fun, definitely.
So anyway, there you go. That's bar billiards, and then our ridiculous Canadian Rules Bar Billiards. So if you're in PEI or in the area and you want to give this a shot, come on down to the arcade. We don't intend to get rid of this table anytime soon. It's been a big hit since we got it in. Thanks for playing and helping show how this crazy game works.
No problem.
All
now
right.
it's time to practice.
We have to get a bunch of B-roll now, so
yes,
a couple of practice shots.
Definitely.
All right, thanks for watching. Did it?
I hope it's running. Is it?
It did end. All right, good.
Yes.
We got it.
Good stuff.